Hello guys, I wanted to do a video talking about something that I really like at the moment. No, just in general that I like. It's my laptop, my ThinkPad laptop. It's an old one, but it's new to me. Here it is, my lovely ThinkPad. It's a T420, so T420. So it's like I think it's like 14-inch, and I love it to bits. I love it to bits. And it's got like this little extension bit. It's got like a 9-cell battery, I think, so the battery lasts a little bit longer than with a 6-cell. But I love it. I'll show you what it looks like. Actually, no, I'll talk about it first. So basically, I like to write and stuff like that, and I wanted a laptop that I could write on, and I googled which laptops have the best keyboard, because I'm a big fan of keyboards. Because when I started using computers, it was in the 90s, PCs, sorry, it was in the 90s, and they all had these awesome keyboards that were like clicky, like, oh well, most of them did. When you type on them, they would click. So I think it was called the Model M or something like that. So they were really nice. And nowadays, a lot of laptops, they've changed to the chiclet style keyboards, like kind of like the Apple ones where they're kind of flat and they have the island and they're not together. They're nice too. Like, I like my Mac keyboard, but I still love like a nice old style keyboard. And when I looked it up, apparently Lenovo bought, because it used to be IBM ThinkPad, that was their laptop, and they had really awesome keyboards. And then when Lenovo, this Chinese company, bought the brand, they took over making ThinkPads, and they continued on making the same type of keyboards and everything. But I think they've changed it in the last few years. They've changed it to more, I guess, similar to the more modern keyboards. But I really love the old style keyboards, and so I went to this used laptop store a few months ago, and I saw a ThinkPad, and I actually googled which ThinkPad models have the best keyboards, and I think it was one of them. The one I got was a X301, and I loved it. It was small, really light. It was really nice to type on. But I wanted, because I thought it would be really cool to have a laptop that I could just take and just like have in my bag and then just go for a day and just type with it and wouldn't have to worry about the battery running out. So I was actually not sure how long the battery would last on the X301, because it's an old laptop. So I think the battery lasted about 1 hour or so, 1 or 2 hours. But I think if I got a new battery, it might have lasted more. But I wanted to get a ThinkPad that would last. The batteries would last a while. So, and also I read somewhere that the T model of ThinkPad is the one that they used on the space shuttles and stuff like that. And apparently the only laptops that NASA have ever brought to the space were ThinkPads. Another thing I learned about ThinkPads is like they've got like this standard design that they always stick to, that people love, who love ThinkPads, and it's no mess, no fuss. It's basically designed to get out of your way, like when you want to be productive. It just does, it doesn't get in the way, and I've found that myself as well. I don't know, something about the design, it's incredible, and it has it's unique because it has a little red track point thing that you can use it as to move the cursor around, which is unique to ThinkPads. I think, I'm not sure if it's unique to ThinkPads, but ThinkPads generally have it. But I'm used to using the trackpad because I've been using a Mac and stuff, so I'm happily using the trackpad on it. So in the end, I ended up buying off eBay just for I think $250 this ThinkPad 420, and I did Nanowrimo this month. So it's basically in November I wrote 50,000 words, and the first 25,000 I wrote with my whatchamacallit, X301, and that was plugged to the wall. And then when I got my T420, I decided to write the second half with that one, and this one can last a couple of hours, like a fair while. Like the battery lasts. It's an old laptop, but I think it might be a new battery or something, because the batteries last ages while I was just typing. And so I love it. And I bought Windows 7, and I formatted this T420, and I installed all the stuff on it. So I really feel like it's set up exactly how I want it. It's so cool because it's an SSD hard drive. It'll just turn on. Like, okay, now I can show you the inside. It's just gonna turn on. How cool is that? It's just quick. You can't see, but that's where I'm typing. I'm typing in Focusrite at the moment. And so that's the keyboard. Whoa. See that red thing? That's the track point thing that you can see on the screen. It's got this blue enter key. The trackpad actually is on the T420. It's like the Mac where if you use two fingers you can scroll up and down, which I think is really cool. I love it. So I love it. It just feels really good. I love it. And I just feel, oh, you want to hear how it types? So when I'm typing, it feels so nice. Seriously, it makes me want to type. Like, you know, when I feel like I just want to type, I just sit at it and just tap away, and it makes me feel good just hearing that noise, and it feels good to type on. Oh, I can't get over how. I just actually wrote. I don't know if it's because of Nanowrimo that got me flowing with my typing, but I just sat down and just wrote like a scene for my story, which I've had writer's block for ages on it, because I get distracted and stuff like that. But I don't know, I really love the ThinkPad. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. So yeah, there's a small group of people who really love ThinkPads as well. There's people who collect them and everything like that. I don't, because what happened was I had two of them. So actually just yesterday I went and sold the ThinkPad X301. It's a beautiful machine, but I felt bad having two of them because like they kind of like do similar things. So I ended up selling it, and it wasn't really exactly just for the money. But I just wanted, because it's such a beautiful machine, I wanted to have someone else be able to use it and appreciate it and get use out of it. Like I felt like it'd be so sad if this beautiful machine was just sitting on my shelf not doing anything, kind of like a substitute. You know, in basketball how there's like you got your starter and then you got sub who's on the bench. I didn't want this beautiful machine to be on the bench, so I took it to this on Elizabeth Street in the city. There's this like used notebook place, and then they bought it, and yeah, I'm happy that they bought it because I think I could have sold it on eBay, but I wanted to take it to there, so I'm sure that I don't know. I just felt like that was a good place because that's actually could be where I bought it, or there's two shops there. I'm not sure which one exactly I bought it from, but I'm glad that it's out there and someone else will have it and they're gonna really love it, I think. Yeah. So and yeah, this ThinkPad, it's running like, I mean, I don't think you can play modern games, obviously. I'm not sure, I haven't tried it, but it can do the stuff I want to do with it, like typing. And also I hooked up my Wacom Intuos tablet, drawing tablet on it, and I can use all these drawing programs like Manga Studio 5 and stuff like that on it. So it can do the stuff that I want on it, and it's portable, and I love it to bits. I'm a ThinkPad fan. ThinkPad fan. I think people who love ThinkPads will understand this. It just feels good to hold it. Like, I don't know, man. It looks so simple, right? But it truly is. It's a good machine. Well built, and I've heard, I'm not going to do it, but I've heard that people have dropped them, and it's like been so sturdy that it's been fine. I'm not going to drop mine. I'm going to try to, I don't want to drop it. But anyways, I'm a ThinkPad fan. I love it. Well done, IBM and Lenovo, for making them. I have not tried the new keyboards, but I love these old keyboards. I'm pretty happy with them. Yeah, that's all I want to say, really.